Hello everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays The Long Journey Home. Alright, in our first episode, we just kind of blasted off and did a little bit of exploring, tried our hand at some resource mining, and picked up this guy who is a alien sex slave, apparently. Fun. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. So that's the star in the distant background, but there's nothing else in this particular spot of space. Alright, so there was our alien blasting off. Yes, the nitrogen absorber is still polluted. Fortunately, we kind of missed our window here to intercept this planet, so it's going to cost us a lot more fuel than I would like to do it. Looks like it should be close to the right window. There, not quite. Reach our highest point above the surface. Oh man, that's the second time that's happened. Learn not to do that. Don't try and orbit the planet by coming in straight to it. Alright, there we go. Well, that was very inefficient. We used up tons of fuel. Fortunately, we have a fair bit of fuel. You know, look at all this helium here. And we'll refuel the ship. And then, what do we got here? Silicates and magnesium. This is ice, so no risk there. Gravity average, temperature Arctic, convection none, atmosphere no atmosphere. Mission forecast harmless. Alright, let's suck all the resources that we can out of this planet. We definitely need to get the metal. That should be the first priority, probably. Don't crash. Don't crash. Okay, alright, good. Good. Okay, make our way back. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Alright, gently, gently. Perfect. Alright. We stop there. We could probably get another magnesium. But we don't have room for it in our cargo bay at the moment. Let's go over here. Plus, I don't want to damage our lander by digging too deeply. So maybe we'll come back there. Up, down, gently, gently. Perfect. Not as much here at the start. Be able to get one more out of it. There it is. Okay, alright. So let's blast off. Maybe we can clear some more space in our cargo hold. And then go back down and collect the magnesium again. Okay. Yeah, let's use these and repair the lander. repair the ship. Can use these as well. I want to overfill it, so it looks like, all right, so these should get moved up to here, or possibly here, but probably here, and then we'll land. We are not getting home anytime soon. And we'll go back to the magnesium and see if we can get another magnesium or two. Alright, blast, don't hit the ground. There we go, okay. Land. Alright. Let's just move just a little bit over. We were all the way on the left-hand side the last time. Probably doesn't make a difference. Yeah, we definitely took some damage from that. But I think it's worth it. Alright. I think that that's good. Any more than that, and we'd be taking more damage than we'd be able to repair with the magnesium that we're getting. Alright, so we'll take off again. So that was fairly productive. Oh, so we can go... Just stop me if you think you're better equipped for what's down there. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to head over to this planet and see what the conditions are like there. This planet was definitely very lucrative. Alright, and go. That was pretty good. A little bit more this way. To fight gravity a little bit more than I would like. I would have been better off to go something like this rather than try and come in reverse like I'm doing, but that's okay. Alright. This time we'll keep our speed up a little bit more. There we go. That looks like a fairly good approach. Now... Yeah, alright, that was much better. Mission forecast, high risk. Surface type ice, gravity average, temperature Arctic, convection violent. That means that there's a lot of wind, thin atmosphere, thunderstorms. We don't really need the carbonates right now, so I think we'll just skip this planet. And we'll head off and make another jump. It doesn't really matter. As many ruins as we can from orbit. We haven't found any ruins yet. Alright, so let's head out of here. Meteoroids warning. Right, run or jump. Right, so if you go outside the system, then you get meteoroids. Alright, so this shows us where we've been. Tori, Deep Space Hardware Emporium. This is the Dark Mistress's location. This tells us, I believe... Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that would jump us. Oh well. Alloy smelter anodes corroded. I did want to go here anyway. Because we need to turn in that quest. So this looks like a binary star system. We're orbiting this red giant over here, and then there's another... Oh no, this is not a binary star. I bet you that's a gas... Is that a star or a gas giant? I'm not even sure. Alright, well we'll wait for our orbit. Okay, this looks pretty good. areas around. We're actually going quite fast. Just alter it just a little bit. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Whoa, slower, slower. So we can initiate an encounter with this guy. So who's this? Does he want to talk to us? Hail. Ludiest Herald. A new alien species. Quick, quick. Everybody ready. Shh, let me do the talking this time. Ah, that doesn't sound ominous at all. What? But you did it last time and the time before. I am eldest. It should be my turn. Maybe it's the last time I let you do the introductions. You hadn't to shake the unbeliever's hand and reduce them to a smoking pile of... Wait, they're listening. Hello, humans. We are the heralds of the Kudiest. The symbiotry of the labyrinth of the Second Testament. May we offer you guidance in this eternal night of the non-truth. That was one accident. One. My Starfather's veins, must you always embarrass me like this? The humans are watching. Oh, okay. So we can actually talk to these guys. So we can ask them. We can talk. We can show. We can praise. We can insult. Services. Sure. Which of our truths is right? Do not fight, brother. I know. Interesting. Gossip? Maybe I'll ask him about their home. Where are you guys from? We come from the distant stars, now blackened. We rode in the Starfather's veins and drank the Star Mother's milk till the stars began to go dark. Of course, that was after our greatest and wisest departed on the great Cerulean Crusade. Yes, thank you. The humans don't need to know all of our history. Just because this biography wasn't invited. Ah, these guys have some issues. Gossip. We do not take such things. There is merely truth and non-truth. Though if you do have anything spicy, mind yourself, brother. Oh, come on. As if you hadn't had the word memorized for hundreds of cycles. All right. So, what about these guys? Okay, so they don't have anything to say about those guys. What do you know about this thing? What do you know about this thing? Okay, they don't apparently know anything about either of those things. Okay. That's fine, we'll leave. Those guys were fun. Right, now we have to see if we can... Ugh, this planet is hard to orbit. Even though they've managed to do it. Okay, that looks like a pretty good approach. Oh, there's the Dark Mistress. Alright, well, we'll talk to you in a second. Harmless rock iron. What's in our... Do we have space in our resources? We have some space. Let's burn up the rest of this hydrogen. Don't need to repair at the moment. Let's burn up this. Wow, that was effective. And this was uncommon, and that's rare though, so we probably want to save the rare one. Okay, that should give us some cargo space. Let's land on this planet. Then we'll go talk to the Dark Mistress. Looks like we're being blown to the right. Wow, no gravity whatsoever. We're actually going to have to jet downward. Oh, there's something there. Well, let's go pick up the iron first. Right, pause. Reverse thrust. Oh, it's wind. We're getting blown by the wind. Oh man, this is tricky. Harder than it looks. Not that I'm sure it looks all that easy. Alright, let's reverse. Get ourselves pointed in the right direction. Okay. Try this again. And now we're getting blown along the ground. Oh, we can't land. The wind is too hard. And the gravity's too low. We're not sticking to the ground. Oops. We need to come. Maybe if we come down with a little bit more force next time. Can't see the lander very well. Can't tell. All right, a little bit more force this time. All right, come on. Let me mine. Dang it. Not letting me mine. Maybe if I am blasting myself into the ground. Alright, so I can land down here. I'm on an upslope. Alright, I'm landed. Nope, can't mine here. Nope, can't mine here. Oh, now the wind's blowing the other direction. Come on. Come on. I have to keep my jets going the whole time I'm mining down here. Alright, I think we'll call that good. Alright. Oh, I didn't actually mean to go back to the ship yet. Oh well. I don't know what's down there, but maybe we'll do, we'll send the archaeologist down there. Whoops. Forgot to switch pilots. Pressure swing vessel leaking. What does that mean? That looks like that's a crashed spaceship is what that is. Yeah, let's send the archaeologist down for that one. I'll try to go up here. Orders. You land. Or maybe I should send the engineer. Let's send the engineer. If it's a crashed spaceship, she might be the best one to scavenge for parts. Too far. Landed at the wreck. Looks safe to board. Explore. Can't get a good look at it, but EVAC. But this looks interesting. Bring it to the ship. Fleecious slime bandages. An extremely unpleasant way to regenerate damaged tissue. Alright. Sounds like a healing item. That's definitely useful. Maybe I should worry less about who my pilot is. Doesn't seem like it's making any difference. Alright. Before I forget, let's have you switch you back to the pilot. Use Harold. That's who I talked to already. So this green one is probably the other ship. The Dark Mistress. So that's who we need to go talk to. But she just ran off. Let's orbit this planet while we wait for her to come back. I think she will come back. High risk, molten, temperature inferno. And there's iron there. Alright, probably won't worry about that. Use our iron to top off our ship. I'm gonna need some more fuel. Alright, is she coming back? Looks like she is coming back. Oh, and there now she's gone again. Whoa. Oh, that's not a star, that's a gas giant. Scan indicates extreme environmental conditions. Attempting landing or material extraction is not advised. Deploy lander only as a last resort. Mission forecast deadly. Gravity extreme. Temperature searing. Convection violent. Yeah, not landing there. Alright, I'd like to intercept that Dark Mistress without spending a ton of fuel doing it. So far, that doesn't seem to be happening. This looks like another molten world, but yeah, temperature inferno. Okay. Don't really want to land there either. Remember, we will take damage every time we jump. We must be careful. I didn't know that. Can't be too careful though. If we just keep our noses clean, we'll be ancient when we get back. Yeah. Looks like she's still off over there. We got one more planet to visit. Let's go visit it. Gravity very high. Temperature tropical. Convection violence. Helium, fluorine, and krypton. Very high gravity. I don't think I'm that desperate for fuel quite yet. Although, if we go through another system where we don't get any, I will be. Vine consensus, Avatar Bloom. To be summer season of bloom, to be welcomed by the vine. This is the Dark Mistress? Who are you? Vine flourishes in bloom. Vine constricts in thorn. Ooh. Perhaps not be as long as predicted? It doesn't sound like we want to encounter these guys in the winter. So are you the one we have to give this to? Apparently not. You don't look like that Dark Mistress, though. Where are you from? To stretch until all is within domain. You sound very ominous. What do you know about these guys? Nothing. What do you know about these guys? Nothing. Oh. That sucked. It looks like that's everything. Consensus, Avatar of Bloom. No, the green ship was the Dark Mistress. We just didn't encounter it the way that we wanted to. Alright, we're gonna have to slow down. Ugh, this is burning so much fuel. And then go back. Okay. Come here. No, not through the planet. Dang it. Finally. Alright, so are you the person we're supposed to deliver this to? Yes. You gained our respect. We now consider you tolerable nuisances. You lost our respect. We now consider you seekers. Interesting. So we could have presumably given that, or they don't like that the fact that we gave that to the people we were supposed to. Ah, new house slave. We suppose it is adequate here. Buy yourself something your ridiculous species considers nice. Okay, let's ask. Do you know any gossip? Mad science, they call it, huh? Was it not most before finding success? Interesting. Do you know anything about this? Okay. Where are you guys from, anyway? Okay. Alright, goodbye. Alright, so that was kind of a disaster. We might be able to buy fuel, though. So let's leave. And then we'll just jump. I think we've done everything we can do here. Okay, so this place we have info about. We know there's a starport there. Deep space hardware emporium, merchant shop shipyard. That sounds interesting. Let's go there. Rare resources. Alright, so we got a couple of ships here. And we have that. Oh, so we're over here. I think that's the starport, and these are the rare resources. So we'll let our orbit bring us back around. And that, I think, is a gas giant. Whoa, too close to the sun. Alright, there we go. Let's just make sure that we have inventory space for them. Let's go ahead and burn up the last of those. And repair our ship. It didn't do that much, did it? Oh well. Okay. I don't see any white arrows. Do we just have to hunt for the... Oh no, there it is. It's underneath the text. There's two of them. Okay. Okay. Slow and steady. Don't need to go too fast. Whoa. Bang. Alright, this did a bunch of damage to my ship, and that's unfortunate. What did I just say about trying to go too fast? And what did I do immediately as soon as I said that? I went too fast. Fire up the weapons. Alright, so what are we getting out of this? copper. Is there more? Or is there just the one? I don't see any more. Guess there was just the one. Borates. Close. Alright, let's see if we can find a clear spot in the asteroids where we're not jammed. There we go. Okay. So we got a common metal. Oh, and more of these things. Well, those are always useful. Is anyone else looking forward to some of that astronaut ice cream? I want my astronaut ice cream. Sorry, buddy. Alright, looks like we're going to fly almost all the way there without using any more fuel, so I'm not going to rush it. We need to conserve fuel. We don't have that much left. And we're speeding up as we approach this gas giant, I think. Alright, let's use some fuel to get into orbit. Looks like a pretty good trajectory. There we go. Yeah, gas giant. Gravity extreme, temperature inferno. Okay. Doesn't look like we can do anything with that. But we still got one more planet and the Starbase to check out. Plus there's a bunch of ships flying around. I think I'll just head for this other planet. It's apparently very close by. Or we'll just dock at the Starbase. Because that's where we wound up. Presumably this thing has an entrance somewhere. Oh yeah, the white arrow tells me where it is. There it is. Hello, Mr. Starbase. Deep Space Hardware Emporium. Elysia. Oh, these are the guys that I sold the slave to. How inevitable. Who are you? Music author. Sister Takra, fetch the special deals for our valued guests. Okay. What's this? You are going to give me 106 credits for 2 of those. How does this work? I'm lowering the credits. Oh, I can raise the credits. Alright, what about 110 credits for 2 of them? Alright, sounds good. How many credits do we have now? Alright, curative nanites suspended in goo. Fleeces slime bandages or a small fuel tank. We need the fuel tank. Let's buy that. And more healing items. Oh, here we go. We have 574 credits. Sure. I'll buy them. And then we'll go to... So this cures... so this cures both of these things. Alright, go ahead and... Oh, she won't take it. She's apparently not injured enough. What about the gel? Will you take that? No? Huh. What about this? Oh, maybe we can't use this while we're docked. I bet you that's what it is. What do you know about this? And this? Okay, don't seem to know much about either of those. Do we want to sell? Okay. Interesting. So you're offering me 270. I'm not going to sell my medical kit. Seems like you're kind of interested in my copper, though. What if... Will you give me 30 credits for my copper? You'll give me 13 credits for the copper. Alright, never mind. I'll keep it. Alright, I think we're done here. Okay. Now, we can go to the lab. Now, can we... Okay, so now, yep, now we can interact with them. Sure. So did that completely refuel the fuel tanks? No, it didn't. Looks like it was worth about a third of our fuel tank. We're definitely going to need more fuel here pretty soon. And then... Sure, you use the bandages. Okay. Interesting. So it takes... This only heals one thing. Alright, go ahead and heal your concussion too. Maybe I should have saved it until somebody's more badly wounded, but... Okay. Alright. Well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So in the next one, we will continue our journey of exploration. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what's happening so far as I muddle my way through this game. We'll see you guys tomorrow in the next episode. Until then, have a terrific day.